What's up, guys? T.O. here, Simplistic Fishing, back at you today. Out here on the old home pond. I decided to come up to the river. We got about 20-mile-an-hour winds today, so that's never good on Hubbard, 20-mile-an-hour winds from the north. So I figured I'd come up here and hide in the river for a little bit, see if we can get something going. Let's do it. Bye. I wanted to start here at the mouth just in case they haven't gotten back up into the river yet. I'm sure there's going to be some in the river, but I'm hoping like the mass population of them sitting right up here at the front, eating all this oxygen and feeding on some bait fish up in here in the really the opening of the creek. But we'll see if that's the case or not. Sometimes you get lucky and they're up here, and sometimes you got to go find them. I think I'm gonna throw top water a lot today. Kind of my plan. A lot of frogging this morning, and then if I can get where I don't have as much cover, I will probably switch over to a spook or a catwalk or something like that. Probably just work this whole little front area and then we'll go to the back. Okay. Oh, he didn't take it, damn it. He like swatted at it, and then he did take it. At least I got a bite there. That's a good sign. Maybe I can get him to come back again. He never took it. I lost my frog. That is a good sign. Finally get one to commit to it. And that was not in the pads. So it makes me wonder, the bottom of those pads might be dying off. Oh shit. Bottom of those pads might be dying off a little bit. We'll hit this corner and then we'll go back down that other corner where the grass is and see if there's a difference. That's the key thing when you're fishing, is you gotta come out here and you gotta pay attention to where your bites come from and really try to hone in on that. Like, you know, my first bite came off this grass. It didn't come off those pads. Well, those pads look much juicier to fish, but the truth is they might not even be on this pad. They might be over here on this grass instead. So I'm only going to work like the first 2 or 3 feet off the grass, and then I'm just going to re-reel again. And the key is just trying to stay in that zone, just see if I can get them to fire on it. These little pockets like this right here, you know, these are always good little pockets to fish into, because sometimes they'll get back up in there and that's where they ambush the bait. So far, nothing there. I'm gonna go try that front area real quick. Side might be deeper, you never know. And there's some hydrilla back there. We'll go to the hydrilla. Do not want to go main lake. I'd really like to stay up here. I don't want to go fishing. Crazy ass wind on Hubbard, but I might not have a choice, but I'll get a bite. All right, well, we made it back here to the corner. I'm seeing a lot of hydrilla back here. The river actually looks pretty good, so hopefully we can get on some fish here. Let's do it. See fish jumping, that's a good sign. I'm gonna stay with that frog for a little bit. If it doesn't produce for me, we're gonna try something else. I got a chatterbait, I got a fluke, I got a worm. We're gonna catch him. Come here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Never even fished on this side. This is much better than fighting the wind, but I'm not gonna be a happy camper if I came up here and I left my spots on the main lake. Come up here and get skunked, but we'll see. We can always go back to the main lake if we want to. Definitely some hydrilla back here. Blew up on it. 0 for 2 on frog blow ups. Dang it. If it happens to me again, we'll be switching frogs for sure. Should be like a picture right here, guys. This place is just, it's one of the most beautiful places in Rockwall, actually. A lot of people say, nah, it's nasty, it's just a river, but look at that. Come out here on the weekends, how blessed we are to be able to fish like this and to have this kind of stuff to fish around. Just really, really lucky and super happy to be here. Let's catch some fish. All right, it's game over, boys and girls. Actually, put on the bully wall, so let's see if we can get that thing to get us a bite. There's the old 6'6" Vega. 0 for 2. If I don't get a bite here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on one of those toads. Hopefully I have some in here. We'll just run that, we'll just burn it across that. Let's try this little fluke. See a lot of topwater action. Let's just try it. So what I'm doing right now, guys, I'm just throwing a little soft jerkbait around. I'm just twitching it through the grass and letting it kind of fall. It's not that matted, it's kind of thin. So this fluke's actually falling down into that grass, and then when I jerk it, it's popping it up. This has been a really effective way to catch fish up here in the river for me. And it's about as simple as it gets. Two ways that they'll bite this. They'll either bite it up when they're up in that crap, or what I'll have to do is I'll have to come out here and get right on the edge of all this hydrilla and just fish the edges of it. There we go. Oh, he's hung up in the... Come on, baby. Get out. All right, fish number 1. He's not big, but hey, we got a fish on the board, boys. So that's a good sign. Kind of gives us an idea of of what we need to do. That time what I did was I just threw it out there and I just let it fall, and he hit it right on the fall. So number one's in the boat. Let's go. Well, he bit it, but I missed him. Bully wall is not one. There he is. Yes, sir. Number two. That was a little healthier. I don't even know if he'll keep, but he's definitely a healthy fish. Going to be a good looking fish when he gets older, for sure. I barely hooked him as well. Number two, baby. So far, I'm not getting too many clues. I've had one on a jerkbait and one on a frog, and I can't seem to, this is jacked up my rod. That's not good. Drove the swivel in through the eyelid, jacked up my eyelid. All right, just got to keep working it. Stay confident. We'll find them. Don't really have too many options we could throw. We could throw a swim jig, which we might have to do here in a little bit. We could also punch some of this crap. I don't know if I want to do that either. It takes too long. Oh, damn it. I had one on and he freaking came off. I think he was a little bit bigger too. Oh, man. Maybe he'll bite it again. Thought it was hung up, and I ended up having a fish on there, and then he ended up taking off and running off with it. I didn't have a good hook set up. Two on the fluke, one on the frog. I have like a pound or 10 pounds of hydrilla on my trolling motor right now. I don't know how it's even working. Toad too. Hopefully I got one in the box. Let's see. If we're lucky or not. All right, put on a little toad. Let's see if that helps us out. So far, it's been the fluke and the frog. We've gotten the job done. Not anything big though. Might have to go main lake to get some size, but not today. Too dang windy. Oh yeah, this is gonna be deadly. Now I can move. Cover some water. Hopefully they're bite. thought for sure this would be the lure. Basically I can burn it and cover a crap load of water and it's totally new. It is not getting me to bite. Come on. Stuck in the grass. He's not very big, but I got him stuck in the grass. All right, I cannot get a pattern going today at all. This is one on a speed worm, one on a fluke, and one on a swim bait. Go figure. They're all the same size up here too, so the size up here is not good. But the big ones will be here soon. There's another one. Yeah. Pulled my freaking worm off. I mean, as soon as it hit the water. Do we find the juice? Have we found it? Is it a worm? The whole time? Could it be? Oh, will it be? We shall see. Well, that side kind of sucked. Might go try this other side for just a few minutes. I think the wind's So as you can see, guys, I've switched spots here. I'm off on the left side now. We're gonna go up here a little ways, just check it out, do some scoping, hopefully catch some fish. Well, guys, I decided I might as well start fishing because I just pulled up and there's a little coot over there messing around. So anytime you see those, supposedly you're supposed to fish around them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some kind of a flipping and punching though. Let's try something totally different. I know exactly what I'm gonna use too. Fish this chatterbait until I get up around the trees, and then I'm going to flip when I get around the trees. Put that square bill on. I was thinking that it would be deep enough, and I don't know if the river's up or what, but I'm not hitting anything with it, so I'm going to go with a little bit deeper crankbait. Anytime I'm throwing the crankbaits, I always want to make sure that I'm bouncing off of stuff. So if I'm not bouncing off of stuff, then I'm probably gonna switch over and get something a little bit deeper. A little 10-footer, I don't want a 10-footer. All right, I'm gonna fish this fluke out. If I don't catch anything, I'm going home. Watch this football. The bite is not good. Got one. It's a nice one, guys. It's a nice one. It's a fighter too. Ooh, I gotta be a nice one. I got me a nice one. Yeah, baby. Look at that tank. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right, all right. This fish seems giant because I've been catching a bunch of dinks, but man, that's a healthy looking fish. Look at that. Look at that. Just a pretty Texas bass right there. I think it's probably 4 pounds or so. Real nice bass. Caught him on this little soft jerkbait. We're gonna keep doing that. Haven't had a lot of bites, but hey, that right there will make a big difference. Yeah. It's a bigger one, guys. Oh, damn it! Damn it. Man, it's 3 fish I've lost. And I got into a hot mess up there and left there, and I shouldn't have, I guess. I should have just kept going the other way. Nice one, guys. Really decent keeper. He was way back in there. That was not as nice as I thought he was, but he was still a good, fun fish to catch. He was way back in there, way back in there. Well, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for the day. I'm going to go ahead and fish out the rest of this channel so you guys will be able to see it. But once I get out there, it'll probably be too windy for me to talk to you, so I'll just talk to you now. So today, basically started off this morning, missed 2 frog bites, or had 2 bites on the frog, missed it, switched over to a soft jerkbait, just like this, little zoom soft jerkbait. Got my first fish, I believe that was my first fish, and then caught one on a frog, and then went back and caught one on this, on that right side. That right side was kind of, I don't know, just yeah. Then I went to the left side, started throwing this. That's when I caught that nice one that you guys saw, and then I missed 2 more. I think I really have the wrong rod set up. I've got this set up on a medium. It just doesn't have any
any tug on it. So when I try to actually set the hook in the fish, I'm not getting very good hook sets, but feel like I could have had some really good fish today. Still did well, you know, not as good as I would like to have, but still had a good time. And hopefully you guys can come up here, tie you on a little soft jerk bait, and you can do the same thing I did. Hey, until next time, hope you catch your PB. Take it easy. All right, we're gonna call it a day there. Didn't have any luck on the chatterbait. Hey guys, take it easy. Appreciate you following.